The next dish I'm going to make is called ALOO BANGAN. It's an Indian dish and most commonly used in India and Pakistan and Bangladesh. I have one eggplant here. Then I have about a half bell pepper. You can use green and red and yellow. Then I have one small onion, about 2 plum tomatoes. They are cut up in cubes. I have some ginger and garlic, about a teaspoon of each. And I have cilantro. And I have a chunky style store-bought tomatoes. This I use tomatoes because I don't want like a watery consistency of my eggplant. My eggplant in this bowl here, I want to throw in a little bit of salt. Then I have here something very Indian and Pakistani called garam masala, which is a mixture of different spices, and everybody makes their own version of garam masala. That's about a teaspoon that goes on it, and I'm going to mix this one. Then my onion, bell peppers, and tomatoes. And then I have one cut up potato, because potato takes longer to cook. So I'm going to add the potato first to my pan. Let's go to my pan. Well, my pan is heating up on the stove here. First, I'm going to add about, I would say around 3 tablespoons of oil. Then I'm going to add my ginger and garlic in this. The pan has to be on a high heat. Then, as soon as this is a little bit done, I'm going to add the potatoes. And if you want this food a little spicy, you can always add chili powder or whatever the spice you like to add it now before you add the eggplant. So I put my potatoes in. And cover the dish for about 10 minutes. In 10 minutes your potatoes will be like around, I would say 80% cooked. And after 10 minutes you take the lid off and add onions, eggplant, tomatoes, pepper, all into this pan. Just make sure you mix it well. About a minute time you will see the eggplant will absorb all the oil you had in that. So now what you do is add about half a can of this chunky style tomatoes. So then what you do is cover the dish on a medium heat for another approximately, I would say, 15 minutes, and your eggplant will be ready. Well, after about 15 minutes, you can take the lid off, and you can see the eggplant is all broken down, nice and tender. Potatoes are almost cooked. So what you do is shut the fire off, add about a tablespoon of cilantro, mix it well, and cover it for another 5 minutes so all the eggplants and all the vegetables will absorb the flavor of cilantro. I'm going to dish it out in this dish here. Wow, I can smell the cilantro. After you dish out, you can top it with a little more cilantro or green onion or parsley. Hope you make it at home and enjoy it. Thank you.